What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video, and today guys we're going to be starting off with some action, a account in Fury we're going to attack, then we're going to go into the Worthy rally trap, and then a massive hit on a really big target from yours truly a little bit later in the video. But starting off, we've got CS8 Zuishui or Zuishui. He's just been capped on Wasabish from 1DB, that's TWK family solo trap there, and he's just been capped on it. So pretty good stuff. We've got a castle in Fury and the rally's just been set. Now the good thing about this particular situation is not only have we set a rally here, you can see Mental Pigeon has gone ahead and set the rally, but we're actually doing a rally party right now as this happens. As you can see, the castle's on the left there. We just tried to rally another target. We didn't get too much in the way of zeros during this rally party because everything we set on pretty much, for the most part, shielded and ran away until the end. I think we finally did get capped off after stretching a bit too far on a bit of a sketchy target. But we've basically got the call out that this guy had just been capped on a solo trap. He's in Fury, so we went ahead and set the rally. Now this actually is a really interesting rally party for TWK fam because we actually made our highest amount of rallies so far. Now as you know, there's 5 guilds within the family. We have TWK, of course, Flow, Fez, 1DB and SBX. And generally speaking, when we do rally parties, we either go with just one rally from each guild, or TWK will normally split into 2 rallies to create a 6 rally party. Well, tonight we actually got a bit more organised and we got 9 rallies together, which is pretty good stuff. TWK split into 3 rallies, Flow into 2, Fez into 2, and then a single rally from 1DB and SBX, making 9 rallies total, which is, I guess, why we saw so many people running and shielding. They didn't want to take the 9. As you can see, we've got a few seconds left until Zuishui is going to get hit. And as you can see, the rally is now walking towards the target. All 9 rallies going towards him. Like I say, he's in Fury. He's in big trouble. He didn't hide any of his troops. He didn't get no reinforcements. The first rally hits from Lord Odd and burns him on the first one. Oh my goodness. In fact, every single rally that hits him here burns him. You can see the fire going up again there when Fez fly in. A couple of seconds, here comes TWK, burning him on the 3rd rally. And as you can see, like, it's just one after the other, boom, 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 he's burning. You can see we've got a player there that's spamming him with 1 troops. He's still smoking, which tells us he's still got some troops in there. So more rallies are on their way. There's another one there, another 2 rallies even, I think, just hit one after the other, boom, boom. This guy literally was well over 500 million might, and by the end of it, he lost his leader. Like, literally the whole troop comp is gone. 1DB coming in there as well. We can take a look at the results here. And look, it's Lord Odd 9 million. We've got Rev coming in 3.2, DD coming in for 8.7, Pigeon coming in for 4.5, Florida Boy coming in for 5.4, and then the final hit from Ione 2.3. 90% of that was the defenders, and then the last rally capped the leader with just a few troops remaining, down to 294 million might. Big ouch for this guy. Don't get in Fury when a rally party's going. Okay, on to my rally trap. Here it is. Flick the bean. Honestly, I don't know what's funny about the name Flick the Bean. I don't get it. I think it's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool in the Mushroom Castle. You know, anyway. So look, this guy here is testing me. Check it out. We've got a march coming in now. Looks like a cav march coming in. And it's really interesting, this rally, because I haven't actually got my rally trap out for a while. I know you guys will know I put a video up a little while ago, a Worthy rally trap video, where I took like 3 or 4 big rallies, one after the other, you know, in another kingdom, and it's taken me a bit of time to repair it and get it back up and running. You can see I'm back up to like 9.5 million troops now. I'll need rains if a rally comes in, of course, but this guy has just been sitting there testing my front line, and I've put myself into an infantry phalanx because I want him to, you know, feel that the front line is infantry, and he sent plenty of marches at me to work that out, like 6 or 7 marches. Now, as you can see, over on the other side of the kingdom, Lexi Doyle, this is actually Bubba J, getting a rally coming on him right now. Now, he also knows that I'm being tested, so he plays this card, look, the shield card. No, I can't take a rally, please don't hit me. And the rally from the Saints bounces off of that castle. But Bubba knows that I'm also being tested, so it's all going to come into play very, very soon. As you can see, I'm back over here now with myself and my Flick de Bean castle. Let's go, baby. And Turbojet from MTJ has now set a rally on me. He's in his cav gear. Now, look, with this account, again, the way my account's set up, as you guys know, my rally trap is a range reinforcement trap. So regardless of what anyone sends, I will always take the hit on the tier 4 front line because that's how the trap is set up. And as you know, guys, from what the testing I've done since the counter boosts come out and everything, it will cap a rally. Regardless what gets sent, even if it's the counter, which for me would be infantry, right? But like I said, this guy tested me a good 6 times with different marches. As far as I was aware, he was going to come at me with cav. The only thing that I was skeptical about was the fact he was just sitting there in his cav gear. Normally people do that when they're about to send a different troop type, which will be the counter. And if he's sitting in cav, that means he must want me to put a range front, which means he probably is going infantry. But either way, I'm still going to take it on that range front. Now I'm going to switch to my range phalanx because it's getting close for the rally to start leaving. Now you can see Lexi Doyle to the left of me. This is Bubba J. I went ahead and set a darkness rally, okay? 8-hour darkness rally a couple of minutes ago, which Lexi went ahead and joined, making it look like he was in fury. So of course he's now getting rallied again. I think possibly by the same guild that rallied him a second ago. Seeing him in fury, they've just gone for it. Right now I'm getting ready to use some gems to heal the troops that he put in the infirms when he was testing me. The troops are now healed. The march is going to be coming. Here it comes. The rally's coming. I'm going to go ahead and put my gear on now. I go to port and I forgot I had the DN set for Bubba. So I can't random, but it's okay. The rally's coming. They're not going to cancel. It hits. And I put my illusion gear on, which is different anyway, so they know I'm online now. The gear swap was really early, so they would have seen it nonetheless. But the rally is capped, which is really, really good stuff. And not only that, I did also get his leader as well. I dropped down to 197 million might, and you would think maybe that's a big drop. But like I said, a lot of it is going into the infirms, etc. So by the time I heal my account, I'm going to be back up to about 222 to 225 million might. And ready to take another rally if need be. But that always happens with this account because it's a tier 4 front. You know, the might drop is going to look scary when you get hit. You know, your might is going to go down a fair bit. This was a big hit though. Look, Saints finally did hit Bubba and they got capped. You see the leader walking away. So it's a double whammy for me and Bubba there. Here's my rally report. You can see they've done a good amount of damage. It's 1.6 mil wounded, 1 million red deads. But you have to understand also a lot of that red dead went into the sanctuary. So all in all, I probably lost around about 400,000 to 500,000 tier 2 infantry. Everything else was all infirmed up and in the sanctuary. So I haven't really been hurt too much. I'm good to go on more rallies. This is the guy that hit me, Mr. Turbojet. And as you can see, he's got a pretty decent set of infantry. A full-on counter, 1.7 bill. I'm really, really happy with the result. Love doing a nice cap on my rally trap. As you know, my rally trap is built right now to take one rally at a time. A double I definitely wouldn't be taking on the account. But I like it low might. I like taking the single rallies. It's pretty good fun. Okay, so we're moving on to this here. This is our final target, or final castle we're going to be looking at for this video. It's from T1S. I don't know what they're doing in the kingdom. This guy migrated into our kingdom a few days ago. He's been trying to bait rallies. As you can see, that he's under attack right now and he's losing some might. He's left himself in a cavalry phalanx, and as you can see, AR and ST, no, not ST, sorry, AR, it's just AR that are doing it, have started rallying him, and because he's in that cavalry front and he's got no anti-scout on, they're sending range blasts at him and they're absolutely ripping his cavalry to pieces. It's pretty mad. You know, you can see some reinforcements going over to Clio there. They did set rallies on a couple of our smaller players, but unfortunately they were both fake rallies, so no caps or anything for TWK on this occasion against AR. But I was more interested in this target, their rally, and this is where my focus was looking at. Obviously I was keeping an eye on this and looking, and I was sending reinforcements in to cover them just in case they were getting rallied. But what I'm really interested in is this T1S castle, because I'm seeing the damage they're doing in the news and I want to have a bit of the action myself. I go in and chuck a scout and I have a look and see what the scout's saying. Let's have a look and see what he's got left. He's got 30 million troops left, a good amount of tier 5, but his tier 4 cav is almost gone. 1.6 mil tier 4 cav remaining, 600,000 tier 5 cav remaining. So they've already got rallies set on this target, so I'm going to go ahead and set an infantry rally on this one, because if I would expect the next range rally to wipe out all of the cavalry that's left in there, leaving 2 troop types, of course, leaving range and leaving infantry. Now, if this guy is in a cavalry phalanx, then, you know, the way the cavalry phalanx is set up, it's cav at the front, and the second line is range, and the third line is infantry at the back. So an infantry blast should be really, really good against this target. With no cav in there. So there you go, my rally's set. I've got about 1 minute and 10 seconds until my rally's about to go. I have got a timer on it right now because I want to scout the target again after the next rally hits and check to see how much cav is left in there, if any at all. Here comes the rally from evil fucker from AR. He's walking in now, and again there wasn't much cav left. He's just checking the gear, making sure this guy's not tricked, you know. I can't imagine him trapping, losing all that troops. The rally hits, it's a bunny rally. I go and check the scout report, I look down, the cav's almost gone. It's 100,000 by looks of it, 100 to 200,000 cavalry left in there. I'm surprised there was cav left, but either way, I should be able to push through that with my infantry blast. My infantry blast is pushing around about 870, 880 at the moment, which is pretty good stuff. So it should be nice. It should be nice. We'll see how we go. I've already got my timer kicked. I'm going to put a 20% boost on. You know it's getting serious when a 20% boost goes on, right? I got 14 seconds until I'm about to go. I'm going to get the guys to carpet it as well. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's still got a lot of troops. He's still got some good base stats, even in that familiar gear. He could still cap quite well with even with just 2 troop types. Let's have a look and see how we go. So we're marching now, carpeting in. Here I go, boys and girls, and bang! There's the burn. A really nice burn. I don't know how much damage I've done. If I got into range, it should be pretty good. There's a cancelled rally at the top from Saints. I don't think they were able to fill that rally for some reason. 2.7 million red deads for them. That wasn't bad, but I went into infantry. You see there's 100k tier 5 cav left, and it seems like that was enough apparently to hold up my infantry rally to stop me from getting into the range. It retargeted onto the inf, so I didn't get nowhere near a good a hit as I was hoping for, because I went onto the inf on it. I went inf on inf. Obviously going cav on that would have been, I mean, I might have got more damage done, to be fair, but obviously that range would have capped me. I would have been capped easily if I'd have sent cav. So I'm glad I sent the inf. I'm glad I got the burn, which is pretty good. I did set another infantry rally to see if I could try and get into some of that range. As you can see, he's down to 1.3, but he's changed gear. He's put his gear on. He's got full Mythic war gear on now. You see Florida Boy starts to walk, but then he puts up the shield. So we'd lost out on 0 in this guy because he came online, but I'm really still happy I burned 30 million troops, and I wanted to share that with you guys anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to leave a nice big fat thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out.
We came to party